My name is Morton Erstling. I was born in Chicago, Illinois in 1931. We've been married 56 years to my lovely wife.
At the present time, we're just glad to take one day at a time. I hadn't heard of the term universal design. I heard of the term aging in place, and we decided that we needed to have that. The most serious problem that we have now in this house is my husband has fallen a couple of times.
Every time I go onto the steps, I'm a little nervous because I don't want to trip and fall. So if I eliminate the steps, it's another thing I don't have to worry about. I think this is going to be our last house. So we're making it so it will be convenient for us in case I have to get a wheelchair or a walker, that I can get through the doorways without any problem. Grab bars, the bathrooms will be perfect. And the rest of the area, it's a house. So it's going to be perfect for us.
As we get older, our health is not the same as it was when we were younger, but still we're able to do things as long as we have the assets around to help us. We don't want the house to control our activities. We want to control what we can do. Right now, it's the most excitement I've had since I had a 50th anniversary party. I mean, with going on, with getting ready to sell this house, and with going into a new house, and with actually buying new furniture again. I mean, that's like I feel like a newlywed. We wanted a community that had all different types of people and all different ages. We didn't want to go into what's commonly called a retirement community, where everyone is basically the same age.
Old.
And we're not old, understand that. They're old.
20 years from now, we'll be old. We're not old now.
And it was a definite decision on our part that we did not want to be in what amounts to almost a next step nursing community. We wanted to be active living in a regular community.
Park Charleston is great for us. It has all the things we want. It's a new house. It's got all the amenities in it. It's a great neighborhood. It's close to the hospital. It's close to stores. It's not too far from where we came from, so we were familiar with the neighborhood. And everything seemed to work well.
I definitely would like to lower the bills. I mean, the bills here that in the house that we're in now are enormous. And hopefully when we get there with the tankless water heater and with the insulation in the walls and things, the sort of, I think they call it green building. All right, with that in place, I'm hoping that our expenses in terms of the house will be much less. That one of the nice things is that there's neighbors close by. As much as I love this neighborhood, it's quite a way to the next house. We're there, I'm hoping that with more people around, there's more awareness and that we can just be more neighborly and being closer.
Park Charleston takes care of the outside mowing and clipping and all that stuff, so we don't have to worry about that.
So what we have here is an entrance into the house. We have 42-inch wide opening for wheelchair and maneuverability and able to get into the house. We have a 36-inch doorway and we have a no-step entry. It's curbless, there's no step up, makes it easier for the wheelchair to come in or even a walker. And the door will accommodate both a standard wheelchair and a standard walker.
Well, here we have the shower, which is designed to be a no-lip shower where the homeowner can roll a wheelchair into it or walk into the shower without stepping over any kind of step, totally free access. It's blocked here for a grab bar that could be used for entering the shower if they wanted to stand or needed something to hold on to while they're taking the shower.
When we get inside the house, there's maneuverability in the hallway because it is also 42 inches wide. As the resident comes into the house, he's able to maneuver the chair and close the door without any problems whatsoever. And we have put our light switches at a 48-inch height to where from a wheelchair it's able to reach and turn the lights on and off. We've also put our receptacles at 24-inch height, so from a seated position, or even if we have a problem with mobility, bending over or sitting in a wheelchair is not a hard thing to do for putting in your extension cords or whatever appliance you may have.
The other thing that I like to point out here in this area where the commode is that this will be a raised commode, again with blocking that can be used for grab bars here as well as there. But these are some of the things that will be in the bathroom that we think will be attractive.
Hello, my name is Robbie Estevez. I'm with Neil Ryder Realty. I'm a realtor. And it's a very exciting day here for Park Charleston Turner Heritage Homes, Turner Legacy Homes, because of the new aging in place model here. It was designed specifically to help aid seniors as they grow older. So as you'll see going through the house, got elevated outlets, wider door frames, slide out shelves in the kitchen, just a lot of features that will make the house more accessible for the elderly.
I want to again welcome all of you here today. This whole thing has been a partnership with AARP, Turner Legacy Homes, and the department. Some of the highlighted specs include an open floor concept, single level construction, lower shelving, wider doorways and hallways, and these are just a few of the universal design elements that you'll see in this home.
On behalf of the Agency for Persons with Disabilities and Florida's 3.5 million disabled citizens, I'm honored to be a part of today's exciting activities. Thanks to the leadership of Doug Turner in collaboration with the AARP and the Department of Elder Affairs, we are seeing the future. As we go over to the house here in a minute, I think you're going to agree with me that the future is now. We're no longer thinking about it.
The willingness to have compassion for our elders, for folks who can't get around as easily as some folks, that's where this starts. This is like a brick and mortar edifice to respect, dignity, aging gracefully. And I'm really, really happy to be here and be able to witness it, and really appreciate being part of this. And where government can come together, nonprofits like AARP and private industry, that's how this country was really founded, and that's how we solve our problems pragmatically and going forward.
All of you have a direct financial stake. All of Florida has a direct financial stake in the success of this initiative. And we have not only a personal financial stake, we have a financial stake as Floridians and as Americans.
You know, and it just made sense to me that, you know, the biggest group of the population is moving through the system, and now this is where we are. We're at this stage of the game. And how are we going to live in our house? You know, can this be the last house we ever have to live in? Our place.
It was very good turnout. People are real excited about it. We promptly sold this package. I mean, ever since the AARP blog, we're getting calls. I think you see a lot of demographics and a lot of features change, a lot of things that were mandatory in a house that you had to have to sell or you had to have to resell, I think are going to disappear.
People just don't think that they're going to get older. They think they're always going to stay young. And it's just important to have a house like this that's affordable. I mean, as teenagers, we have a mindset, oh, that will never happen to me, and I'm invincible. But we're going to get older, and we're going to need things like showers that don't have the step up. And I think that this is a really great thing that's happening.
Everyone wants to be independent. They don't want to rely on people having to open doors for them, people having to push them into a bathroom and then place them wherever they need to be. But it's also in your heart. You want to feel that you're independent and that you can do things yourself and that you don't have to ask someone to always be helping you.
When we move into the smaller house, it's going to be a lot easier to take care of. So we're going to have more time to do what we want. Just relax, watch TV, write, enjoy the neighbors, and just live perfectly.
You know, life goes on. You know, you just live life as it comes. You know, and that's basically what we'll be doing. I love you.